Hey guys, it's Talicia and I'm back with my eighth TeeTalks to discuss Know Your Rights and is it illegal to record cops in Illinois? So what made me choose this topic is me and a friend were talking and we were discussing how everybody has been so big on this R. Kelly case and what's going on. And I'll have a TeeTalks on that very soon. But for now, we're gonna jump into what people aren't focusing on, and that's the cops and that issue of cop brutality still going on. So it was stated Thursday, June 21st, 2018, by the law office of Stephen L. Richards. He's a criminal defense attorney on his website that the question of is it illegal to record cops in Illinois. So the information I found is that you can't actually, they do allow you to record cops, but under certain circumstances, you do not supposed to. And those exceptions are you can't secretly record police encounters because of the eavesdropping law, which is you can't conceal your phone to catch a cop off guard. How I feel about that is people get recorded all the time, not on purpose, but just from people being on their phone because this is such a technology based generation. And if you can't have your phone out and it's secretly hidden and that'll catch them off guard. I feel like a cop shouldn't be doing anything in the first place to feel like that anything that could be recorded during a investigation would get them in trouble. So I feel like that's to cover the cop's back. Also, it says that a cop can't be recorded if there's reasonable expectation of privacy. If you are being questioned, I wouldn't think that you had a phone in the first place. But obviously, if you're in a police station and they're talking to you about a case or something that's going on, then that's common sense that you wouldn't record that because you would put yourself in a position to get in trouble. But if a cop is walking on the street freely, you should be able to record them. It shouldn't matter because they're in a public place. Since December 2014 in Illinois, they had made it legal for people to record a police officer who is on duty without consent in public places. That's another thing. I feel like that's still to cover their backs because how do you supposed to know who is on duty and who is not on duty? A cop leaving from work in his uniform could look to me like he is on duty, but he's getting off of work, and I wouldn't know that. So like I said, just another precaution for them to try and cover their backs is how I'm looking at how Illinois is going about things. I also feel that you shouldn't need consent to record a cop. A lot of people don't need consent to record others when they're in public places. If you're not in a personal space or in a police department where you're being questioned, then I feel like you should be able to record anything and any interaction and encounter that you're having with a cop, as long as it's not something, like I said, as far as questioning wise, when you shouldn't even have your phone allowed in the room with you. I also feel that body cameras need to be implemented for every single cop because there are too many deaths that are going on in our generation right now, with my generation, where people are dying at the hands of cops and nobody is doing anything. People are recording it. It's on body cameras and they're not taking that footage into consideration because of dumb laws like these saying that you can't record a cop surreptitiously and sneakily, and if they don't know, then that's a problem. No, they shouldn't be doing anything they don't supposed to be doing in the first place, is how I feel about it. I also feel that a lot of people have been taken off of getting arrested due to video footage, due to DNA. It's a whole bunch of people who are in jail right now for crimes they did not do. Not saying that everybody is innocent, because everybody is not, but it's a good majority of people who have been executed, have been in jail for 20, 30, 50 years, and their cases get reopened all the time because of something that a cop did that wasn't correct, and now they spent majority of their life incarcerated when they didn't deserve it. So I feel like everybody should know your rights, know that you can record a cop, know that you If they do tell you to put your phone away, that you do not have to be intimidated. You can still record them. You do not need their consent to record them. As long as you have told them that they're being recorded, you have done your part to cover your backside. Other than that, you may record a cop, your encounter with a cop, and make sure everything goes okay, because the way that things are set up these days, people are getting shot, killed on Facebook Live, and they're dying, and they're dying in police custody, and nobody's doing anything. The little boy who recently just got shot in the back of the head, they tried to say that he did that himself. No, he was running away from the cop, and the cop shot him when he was going into his house. You can't, that doesn't even logically make sense, that a little boy shot himself in the back of the head. You wouldn't even hold a gun. I can't even physically get my arm back there to the back of my head to try to shoot myself in the back of the head. Like, it logically doesn't make sense, you guys. It just doesn't. So you would come here if anybody is suicidal, and then he was said to not even be suicidal. So it's just cops out here doing the wrong things, and I feel like cop brutality is a big part of it. Recording people and them saying that, oh, you need to start recording me, this and that, is a big issue, and body cameras need to be implemented for every single cop. And that's just how I feel about it. But I hope you guys like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and leave comments below on other topics I should talk about. And have a blessed day.